Hi there, this is Jermaine Kibidu speaking, and welcome to pianoplaying.blogspot.com. Today I want to look at the concept of transpose. Now what this means is that you are able to play in different keys, right? In the beginning, with a lot of piano players starting out, you can't always play in all 12 keys. So what you need to do, and what I used to do, was to use a transpose function that is on the keyboard. And the transpose functions allows you to play in one key, but you are changing the pitch, meaning that you are now able to play actually in a different key, but you are still in the original key that you are comfortable in playing. For example, if you play in C and you need to play a song in, let's say, B flat, you will have to use a transpose function because you can't play in B flat. So we want to move beyond that point. We want to get to a point where the singer starts off in any key and you are able to accompany them without making use of the transpose button, which can be it can be tricky because you can become very lazy to actually practice in all 12 keys. So to get started, the idea is this: if you are comfortable in playing, let's say, in the key of D flat, right? Now I like to use the 1-4-5 progression as for an illustration purpose because it's easy. So let's say you want to do this in the key of D. Let's make it easy. The way for you to transpose to the key of D is just to move everything one semitone up, right? Because this is D flat, and then you move one up, then you are in the key of D. So that means the chord that you play in the right hand side, which is the D flat, the F and the A flat, you move up one together with the left hand bass, so it would be one up there. And I normally use this side of the chord to move first, right? So I'll use that one as the first, and then in this sense, and there you effectively transposed from D flat to D without using the transpose function. What about the 4 chord in that key, which is your F, or your, let's call it G flat, right? Or your F sharp, sorry, your F sharp. So in this case, you will also move everything up one semitone. So it will be there, there. And there you have the key, the G chord, right? And the same goes for your A flat. You move everything up one, and then you're in the key. You're playing an A chord. So now you review these chords in the new key that you've just discovered. That means it will be the D, which is the 1 in that key, to the 4, which is the G of that key, to the 5, which is the A, and back to the D, which is your 1. Now let's make it a bit more intense. Let's say, for instance, you want to practice a song and there's a specific key that you want to play that in. So if you were in the key of D, you can only play that song in D. For you to be able to transpose, let's say that song was in the key of A flat, right? Now A flat is closely in the middle, right, of D. Both ways. You can either go down the keyboard or you can go up, right? So that means you will have to count how many notes are A flat or is A flat away from D. So you have D over there, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So therefore, if you play, let's use this D again, everything you will have to take 6 down, so that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see? And there you have a flat as your root chord. And that is how you transpose. So this is just at the basic level to share the concept, how it works. Now, how I normally use this was, if I practice a song, each chord that I play in that song, whether it be, let's say we were playing something like this, right? I will try and transpose that. So that means I will do this, right? To C sharp, let's take everything one up. You see? Right? So for your D, you would do C, right? That would be your second one. Right, so I'll take everything up again. 1. You see? And that is how it works. Right? Now I have that one. And that is how I normally practice a progression. So that I can be able to play that progression in all 12 keys. So I hope that makes sense. Please feel free to share this or to comment. And yeah, I hope you have fun with it. And this is Jermaine Kibidu signing off at pianoplaying.blogspot.com.